What up, everyone? It's the Evil Collector back at you with another action figure review. Today's review is with the Masters of the Universe Vintage Collection, Masterverse Man at Arms. And I was able to get this Vato in my local Walmart. Keep an eye out for him because him and Stratos are popping up in stock. On the top, you get Masterverse right there. On the side, you get the rock effect breaking, like the old school vintage. UPC for my peeps, pause it there. Here's an illustration of Man at Arms and Tila battling some demons with a little bio. Here's images of Duncan with the accessories he comes with. Pretty cool. And that's pretty much it, y'all. Little something right there for y'all. Merry Christmas. So you know what? Let's go ahead and get Duncan out the box. And let's see what this Vato's all about. So here we have Man at Arms out the box, and in my opinion, I like these vintage collections. They're a little more bulkier, they're more barbarian. In my opinion, that's how He-Man figure should be, and I dig it, man. So let's go and check out his accessories. It comes with this little dagger. Put this light on for y'all, which is all right, you know, a little something. Then it comes with his mace, which is pretty cool. And then it comes with another alternate piece. So you can have the ball and chain hanging out. You just pop this right off and then connect this right here. And you can have the mace just slamming on people's skulls and breaking them. So that's pretty cool. Then it comes with another pair of hands. One for pimp slapping. Open hand too. Yeah. That's pretty good. And then the fist one to, knock them out right under their chin. So let's go and check out this Man at Arms, man, which I think it's a pretty cool. I love that color because green's my favorite color. So the brighter, the better, I guess you could say, for this guy, because it looks vintage, old school. You know, that's what it's supposed to look like. That's supposed to look like, new turn. Yeah, you, bro. Yeah. Bam. Burnt, bro. Anyways, so yeah, man, the detailing on this real basic and cool. You know, just pretty much a vintage Man at Arms, just what we wanted, right? If you wanted that, let's go and check out his articulation. He looks up, not a bad amount. Looks down, very good. He can cover his face if he's embarrassed for getting caught by cheating. His shoulder movement's real good right there. The movement on the bicep swivel is kind of hindered from this armor, so be careful with that, but it does move. This side does it very well, as you can see. Double jointed elbows, but it kind of hinders with the armor straps, so just be mindful of that. And then you got your wrist swivel with the hinge. He's on the waist movements on the dumbbell joint. Waist movement's there, tight, but it's there, so be careful. No problem. Man at Arms is split about that much. It does have the drop down joint on the waist, on the hips. Upper thigh swivel is good. Double jointed knees. Upper boot cut. This side has the armor, so be careful with it, but it does move. And then he has your ankle rocker with the hinge. Tight hinge. So where's it at? Right there. Let's get that loosened up a little. So yeah, nice. There you go, man. You got your vintage collection Man at Arms added to your set. You want it, man. You know, I wanted it, so I went and got it. And we're gonna compare them to, like I said, the new Eternia. Not bad, man. I mean, if you like the darker green, the new Eternia doesn't let you down. It does give you vintage feeling. But for me, this brighter green and the armor being like almost light orange, yellow. Light orange and gold, copperish. And this is more like dark, like royal orange. But, they're both badass, man. You can't go wrong with whichever one you want. It's your opinion. In the back, different compartments to connect stuff to. Sorry, y'all. The shoulder, armor. This one has the two swords, which this one's just real, like I said, vintage. This one has a clean face. This one has his mustache, vintage. Yeah. Who'd win the fight, right? A pretty good fight. So yeah, man. So there's your man at arms right there. Go ahead and stand this vato next to him. So let's do head swaps, right? Let's check it out. And that one popped off really fast. Let's see if this one works on him. So if you wanted to switch them out, there you go. Man at arms. You got your vintage man at arms right there. Damn, actually, that's pretty good. It looks pretty cool with that. And then the old vintage one on this one's like,
yeah. Boss, what would you like for me to do for you today, boss? I can go ahead and clean the windows and go ahead and vacuum the carpet, boss.
Yeah, so let's just leave this head on for now. Actually, it's kind of cool. Let's go and compare them to other vintage collection figures, which the first one we got was, of course, He-Man, which looks a little smaller than Man at Arms, but maybe he's supposed to be, maybe Man at Arms is supposed to be a little more bulkier, and He-Man just like built, slim, but good, skinny but lean. That's all I hear them scream. So let's go ahead and check out Man at Arms. What's his name? Zodak. This is Vato. This is the vintage Zodak too, so this is a pretty cool one. A little more bulkier than the other one we have. And also Stratos is way bulkier than the Revelation one. I had them, man, but I just got rid of them. I wanted these vintage ones because I'm old school. I love the 80s He-Man. To me, those are the best ever. No one's going to change my mind. Oh, man. Anyways, so these are the Good Guy Vintage Collection. And yes, of course, I do have the Bad Guy ones as well. Let's go ahead and move Zodak back here. And we'll put one of my all-time favorite villains ever, bro. Ever. Skeletor. Badass, man. Good. Whether he's goofy, whatever, I don't care. Akita is just one of my favorites. So yeah, so Skeletor's on there, and then I have, of course, He-Man's twin, robotic homeboy, Faker. So yeah, man, that's my vintage collection so far. I think that's all of them they've come out with because I try to keep up with all of them. So I'm gonna assume that this is it. Man at Arms is the most recent one. I know they're coming out with a new Tila, and I want to say a Merman. And then I heard reveals of maybe a Wondar and Evil Lyn in vintage collection. So that'd be pretty cool to see. So yeah, man. So hope you liked the video. If you do, hit that like button. Greatly appreciate it. Comment below. Let me know what y'all think of this Man at Arms. If you're gonna pick them up or not, whichever. Smash that notification bell for more evil content coming out. I'll be making more stuff, my peeps. Stay out of trouble. Be safe and evil out.
Like and subscribe to the Evil Collector channel and hit the notification bell for more evil content. Or I'll come over to your house and stick my foot so far up your ass you won't even know.
He-Man, what's the matter with you? You don't talk like that.